Yeah.
Yeah. This nigga said he had to summon the devil, bro. Franklin.
From where?
Damson Idris. The youth that plays Franklin on Snowfall.
Oh, he had to.
He said he had to summon the devil.
Why?
For some of the scenes, like he had to see. He's like, oh, all right, devil. I know it wasn't like that. I know you probably did some seance fucking. Oh my God, man, he kind of said
touchy, bro.
He kind of said a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying, like, bro? You didn't have to know all that. We
It's already out there, though.
But seriously,
Like,
being
really
understanding the acting and stuff is really acting's like that though. Like
Yeah.
people, like certain actors will go to that level, like method actors and shit like that. You know, so I understand it from that perspective. Like,
What them do up
as a thespian, you know, but
In the studio,
thespian,
BTS.
but you know, I don't know. I'm godly over here, bro, so I couldn't. I can't support
Whatever
Franklin
they
on
do,
that one.
they
But he
do over
did a
there.
great job. 8
Yeah.
years of his life on that show. That was
That's
his. That's how he got in the game. Through that show. Great show, man. Great show. I'm gonna be watching that over next winter when Toronto streets are too cold to be
But wait,
outside.
the person who done Snowfall, didn't he pass away?
No, that's John
you mean
Singleton.
the
That's the director.
He was directing
Producer,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a big part of the show.
Yeah, but
started.
he died probably before the last 2 seasons. So it was 2, was it? Or 1 season without him, I think. So
Yo,
majority
people
of the
don't even
writing
give
was
the.
him.
I don't. Now I'm sorry to say to people from it, they're not giving that man the
I don't know,
respect.
my lighter. Yo, let me get
That man's a legendary director for
Oh, yeah.
for our culture, if you want to say it.
yeah.
Like
So
John Signal, Boys in the Hood.
Remember Four Brothers? We were on it. Four Brothers.
that was his last production.
Was it?
No, I'm Snowfall. I'm talking.
Oh, okay. Before that, what was his before that? I don't know if you guys know.
He really wasn't like I
Wasn't
don't
doing
nothing like big like TV wise or anything. I don't that I know of at least. But yeah, R.I.P. John Singleton. You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Brought us Boys in the Hood.
Yo,
Baby Boy.
boy.
Speaking of villains, you know Pac. Well, I'm gonna get to it, but Pac was supposed to be Jody. You know that, right?
In Menace to Society.
No, he was supposed to be Tyrese. He was supposed to play what Tyrese's role.
Yeah.
John Singleton wrote that, but he wrote it with Pac in mind as Jody. Yeah. But like I'm gonna say villain now, cause Rodney was a dope villain. But imagine if Pac played Rodney. Wasn't it? That was his name, right?
Yeah. Jody.
No, Rodney.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
I'm saying as the
Baby Boy.
villain. I was just letting you guys know that Jody was meant. That role was meant for Tupac.
Okay.
He died, right? So, cause remember, it only came out a year after. When did Pac die? 96. It came out
96.
2 years after 98. So that role was
Yeah, I see what
that-
you mean. Yeah, I see
but
what
it
you
got
mean.
popular in like 2000.
Because he
2001.
died. You're right. Yo, that's
Because I remember it came out on VHS later.
That's
Everybody was
interesting.
bumping
Wait,
it on VHS.
Baby
It never
Boy
went in the
came- wait,
theaters.
Baby Boy came out in 98, right?
Yeah, but it got in the streets of like 2000, 2001 on VHS.
Are you serious?
It wasn't in the theaters. It was VHS. Then
So
went.
basically-
straight to it.
Yeah, it was never in the theaters.
So Tupac was supposed to play.
It came out. That's what I'm saying. It came out like I
Tupac
guess
was.
in
It
Canada
makes sense,
later.
yo, because Snoop was in it.
Yeah,
So
but
it
I'm
makes
saying
sense.
Snoop was the villain, right?
Mm.
But imagine Pac as that.
Mm.
That would have been sick.
That would have been sick.
Because he would have like
With Vin
embodied like that gangster
Yeah, that would have been
gangbanger.
huge.
You know
yo.
what I mean? Snoop
Vin
did a
Rames.
great job, but like Pac is a fucking actor.
Yeah,
right?
that-
You know what I'm saying?
That would have been ill. They were supposed to do
Like,
a
it would have
movie.
been a
together.
next Bishop all over again, but
That-
on a,
they were
on
supposed
a
to do a
better
movie.
level. Huh?
Basically, Snoop and him were supposed to do a movie together.
I know, yeah.
Probably
That's what was gonna
probably,
supposed to happen.
Probably they would have done America's Most Wanted. Like
Because
the track.
remember, it makes sense what you're saying. 96 he died. So if that didn't happen, they would have still been doing work together, Snoop and him, until those times.
I don't know about that though.
What you mean?
Remember they had the fallout.
Man, they would have came back together.
I don't
guys.
know,
These
I don't
guys
know,
would
I
have
don't
worked,
know, I don't know.
done
Anyway,
something together.
Let's
Yeah, we got way off.
Okay, let's
let's
go.
just-
Let's
The
go.
hip-hop
Let's
took over.
just keep it going. Let's just keep it going with this
Yeah.
episode here of superhero and versus.
So who you want
villains.
to talk about?
You know what I mean?
You
Straight
can talk
up,
about politics too.
No, but the straight up for me and overall, the villain makes the hero. You get what I mean? Because sometimes the hero has been in some injustice, with the villain who made the hero to become that, either that vigilante or something, or some kind of mistake of some experiment or something. You know what I mean? If it is some superhero kind of thing, like, you know what I mean? But to me, the villain now, you can't always hate on the villain, man. Sometimes the villain
love the villain.
See, the villain now sometimes wants to see the image of the world in their own image. You get what I mean? Because they
And it
see
never
the-
happened.
To me, they make
never
the
happened.
film or
Hardly,
or
no,
the show.
because the happy ending always has to be the
Yeah.
superhero has to
Well,
be doing it.
sometimes even the superhero they deny into, you know.
Yeah, but the bottom line is it's always some kind of justified
Adversity, yeah,
ending, right?
Like, so
True.
with scripts, right? It's you have the antagonist, the protagonist, which is like the good guy. Antagonist is the bad guy. Any story without an like you could have a story without a protagonist. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could have a story with bare characters and there's no main guy. You know what I'm saying? But there has to be an antagonist, somebody that's putting a wedge in the flow of things, or else it's just
Plain.
it's nothing.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? It's not artistic. Like, I don't know. More times I look forward to the villain more than the no, real talk. In every film that, like, for instance, Rodney.
Yeah.
Jody was nobody like Jody was a good character in it,
Jody
but
was a bitch.
he didn't make the movie. A lot of the
Jody
other
was a
people,
little bitch.
that's what he's supposed to
Straight
be, baby
up,
boy,
man.
baby boy, right?
boy, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The way how John wrote it, he's made the like more like what's the nigga that was fucking the moms? What's his name again? Him. He's another
Ving Rhames.
antagonist.
Oh,
They had more
Ving
than one
Rhames.
antagonist in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
They had Snoop and they had Ving Rhames.
Yeah, Ving Rhames.
I
Ving
forgot his
Rhames.
name in it.
Vim Rhymes.
But no, in the show, in the
the
movie,
show,
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Oh,
the
I
character
forget.
name.
Oh, his character.
Melvin. How could I
Melvin.
forget?
Yeah,
Melvin.
he's like the boyfriend of the mom.
Melvin is a
Just got out of. He just got out of
right?
prison.
Prison, yeah.
Come
You
home.
gotta have the antagonist in there because somebody gotta stir some shit up, or what the people ain't gonna want to watch this shit.
Well, all right. Then, well, let's just get real here.
You got 70 pages
Okay,
to work
just get
with.
real here.
That's a
Let's
script,
just
70
get real
pages,
here.
so you better squeeze an antagonist
Take
in
the
there.
villain out of the thing, out of the denominator.
Plain Jane.
Then how the movie is
Plain
gonna be?
Jane.
Huh?
Plain Jane.
So we're gonna have to make the superhero become the villain, right?
Yeah.
It has to be an anti-hero,
Yeah.
right?
Or it's boring.
Or it's gonna be boring.
Yeah, anti-hero is the next form of yeah.
That's
yeah.
the next thing. An
That's
anti-hero
like Punisher.
for a Punisher.
And I don't want to go too
What?
deep. I'm not trying
Come
to take
on
no,
here, yo.
I ain't
We're
taking
gonna
no
get
shots.
Come
on, man. No, man. It is down to earth, but a version of super villains and
This is
you know,
like a
super
jab. This is a jab still.
What's up?
Jab.
So it's like there's other stories like that people base their whole religion off of, where they have a protagonist and an antagonist.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes,
Okay.
good and evil.
Yeah.
All of the major religions is based off of that same script. Protagonist, antagonist. You can't have one without the other. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't trying to
We're
throw no
gonna
shots.
that's
We don't
gonna be on the
want-
next show. We're gonna
we want
get
the religious folks to get out here and start
we're
going
gonna
crazy.
be on the next show with that. Trust me. So, yo, Rock. So, what's the next superheroes versus villains episode you think we should get into?
Well,
Spider-Man versus.
How we leave out Terminator,
Goblin.
dog?
Oh,
That's the
Terminator!
worst
Shit!
one.
Oh yeah.
He's
You
about
wanna
to come
be
into
talking
real
about the
life right now.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
you want to
Spider-
you want
John
to
Connor
talk,
is
Spider-Man.
here.
you want to be
Spider-Verse?
talking
The
about
Goblin,
Spider-Man,
that was a sick
the Spider-Verse,
But
and
John
stuff.
Connor's really here now.
No, no, no. But I
Oh,
was gonna
the
talk about
Terminator is crazy
John
too,
Connor is
bro.
AI.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's here.
We're talking
So
about
that's the villain of villains
telling you,
right there,
bro.
because this nigga is manifesting himself in society now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's
Elon Musk.
Oh, by the way, I have to show respect to Sophia. Fuck, can't remember her name. That's a shame.
From here?
No, the black woman that actually wrote.
Oh yeah,
Terminator
and
and the
the
Matrix.
Matrix. I know
They
about
were
that
books
story.
first.
Those are two good movies.
They were books first,
Yeah.
and Terminator comes
And
first.
they
and then
they
it
stole
goes
it from her and
into
they
Matrix.
had to pay her now.
You see,
They paid her.
that's some obvious dog.
I'm sorry, I don't know her last. Sophia Jackson.
Man
No,
named
but
Turn.
Sophia
Yeah, I know what
Stewart.
you mean.
Sophia Stewart. Look her up. One of our.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
how they make a lot of
One of our-
movies
one of
too,
our-
bro.
our
From
beloved-
stories.
Took it
and
out for her.
books,
She
bro.
done it in the
Auntie.
70s,
You know what I'm
late
saying?
70s or something.
Bring
like
them
Yeah.
to life.
And like it's crazy because they just took the shit and they kind of like
made
tweaked
money off of it.
They tweaked her story.
But she got them though.
Her like
you know what she had to pay her.
Oh yeah, they paid her out still, but at the same time, it's like they still have the right. Like how much people know about Sophia Stewart? You know what I'm saying? I can even remember her name.
That's a story. Right?
It's not out there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
know.
No,
but they took her idea, and after then they made a lot of money on it, and then she.
So basically, they exploit her.
Yeah, then she hit them, and they had to give her over $100 million.
Yeah. She
got like over near like
and that just proves
million.
that they stole the shit.
Yeah.
You know what
near
I'm saying?
$200 million she got.
Wow.
And even when taxes are clear, though, she have over $100 million. It's a lot of money.
Wow. That's what they get for biting people's shit.
I learned this
permission.
Probably today or yesterday.
You hear what I said?
Matrix in some other language means mother.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's Hebrew. It's not Hebrew, but it's some language. Matrix means translates to mother. So that should,
Yeah. Man. So what are you saying about superheroes and villains, right?
What other superheroes are there?
We're gonna be getting down to earth later on.
Well,
you know who's a superhero? You going to jail now?
No, we're gonna continue that with down to earth, man.
Superhero.
We're gonna do.
Yo, you remember that classic video, the bus driver?
Oh, wait a minute.
You going to jail now?
Wait. You talking about Street Fighter?
Videos
You talking about Street Fighter?
Can you pull up videos?
Oh, man. I wish I could right now. Are you talking about Street Fighter?
In my life, that's one of the hardest times. That's one of the hardest laughs I did in my life was fucking coming upon that video and discovering that video. You don't know what I'm talking about? You going to jail now?
I have no idea.
You should know that right away.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I laughed till my rib cage melted. Where the bus driver, the girl that some black in the I can't remember what state it was, but it's in the States.
It was like some Mortal Kombat
girl,
shit.
She's wilding out on the bus driver.
Oh
Kombat
shit!
This nigga.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
That was
oh
like some
shit!
Mortal
When the man
Kombat
did the
shit.
uppercut.
What do you think he said before
Oh
the uppercut?
shit!
He said, "You going to
Hold
jail
up, maybe
now?"
I can't.
Yo, I remember that. That shit blew the internet. Yo, dog.
That
Bro.
sir, gentleman, that gentleman right there is a superhero.
I felt sorry.
Oh,
for that
man.
That was some
because she took a heavy punch.
I don't know what
I couldn't
vlogger,
even took that
what
punch.
vlogger,
Real shit.
or what comedian. I think it was a comedian. He did stand up about it. He's like, yo, when you hit her, all her thoughts
Do you
dropped
know
out.
what it's called?
Yo, just put bus driver.
Bus
not-
driver.
Right at-
Oh,
it was
Just
a
put bus driver.
Bus driver, Mortal Kombat.
Just put
Brother,
bus
No,
driver.
but
Yo,
that's
the
all I know.
man went in the
Bus driver.
uppercut, bro. When hit the girl.
Guy.
The girl had flick box on combat, man. I said, nah, my sweet said her head.
Going to jail now.
You go to jail now? No, you're going to the fucking
The
hospital.
moral of the
That's
story
where
is,
you're going.
people, keep your hands to
Yeah,
yourself.
keep your hand to yourself.
If you don't want the smoke,
Ladies out there,
if you don't want
please.
the smoke, put down the lighter.
yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
Keep your hands to yourself, man.
You know, don't
Man's
dish
doing
out
his
what
job,
you can't
you know what I'm saying?
receive, okay?
He's dealing with the city people. It's a city job. He's dealing with a lot of humans all day. It's stressful. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Yeah.
it's this one right here.
Oh shit! Is it? Are we gonna
I
get
think I
charged for
seen this.
copyright?
Yeah,
and
no.
shit? Oh. Yeah,
It's this.
I think you spit.
Yeah, it's this.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
You going to jail now?
Watch.
Oh, I think I seen this shit.
Oh, I seen this years ago. Years ago,
Everybody
yeah.
seen this.
No, watch.
long time
Listen.
All this happened in under 2 minutes.
Here we go.
Under 2 minutes.
Yeah,
All
man.
of this went down.
All right, here we go. Oh!
And he threw her out too.
Yeah.
God damn. Yo, this should not be on the internet anymore.
Brother, you should have took this down.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Big man thing.
Tragedy.
It
Oh
Tragedy.
shit, that was
Holy
some shit.
No,
That was
no.
some shit.
See, ladies, that's what I'm saying.
See now that you see
God
now
forgive
check
me
this
for
out.